Hey everybody, Jess here. I'm going to do a quick twin flame reading for the next moon cycle. Let us say a blessing and we'll just get rolling. I'm going to read a little bit for the Divine Masculine, a little bit for the Divine Feminine, and then I'll see if I can hook into a storyline just for the general collective. All right, already my throat has been weird for the last 1 minute. Like basically right before I started this, I started like my throat started clogging up, so I'm not really sure what that means, so we'll see. Anyway, let's say a blessing. Holy Spirit, thank you so much for being with us all here today and in every breath that we each take. We ask that you direct our hands, our hearts, our words, and our minds to work your will in our lives each day. And we ask that these messages are received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All right, I'm going to use this Tarot of Wonderland. We'll start with our Divine Masculines and see how they're doing out there today. Hopefully well. I got the Knight of Swords. Wow. Okay. And the Two of Swords and the Six of Wands on its side. All right. So this, oh, poor guy, or girl, don't get hung up on genders or zodiac signs that I call out. You know, I only call them out in case they are of significance to you, in case they are of significance to you. Anyway, this Knight of Swords is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. And this is someone who wants to move quickly in a situation. They want to come rushing in. They want to clear away any problems. They want to settle any issues. They want to solve any challenges. They just want to fix everything. But there is coming out on its side here, we have both the Two of Swords and the Six of Wands, one right on top of the other here, and they're both on their sides. And when cards come out on their sides, for me personally as a reader, that means that this issue, this situation, this energy is kind of changeable. It's something that could shift rapidly, and it's really up to this person to make it happen. So we have this person who's still kind of bundled up in their head. They really, really are. With the Two of Swords, they're at kind of a mental crossroads. Which way should I go? What should I do next? I'm not really sure what life is going to be looking like for a while. I don't know. I'm going to get another deck out in a minute to clarify, but I have the Six of Wands on its side here. This is someone who's not sure that they're going to be accepted. They're not sure that they're going to win. They're not sure they're going to succeed. They're not sure how they feel about something. They're not even sure how they feel about a situation. Let me get a few more out. I have the Ace of Wands that comes out on its side here. They're trying to decide how they really feel about something, maybe about someone. The Ace of Wands is very sexually passionate. It's very sacral chakra energy. This is the most foul-lit card in the entire deck of tarot. It really indicates someone who's not sure all of these cards do. Insecurity, really. I've got the Seven of Wands that comes out. Oh man, this is someone who understands this. Hold on, let me get another deck just real quick. Like let me use this Chicoli deck, because what my one question really is this Knight of Swords energy, which was their first card out, and the first card's always the strongest in a reading. It really does indicate their initial energy, right? So with this Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords in the reverse, this person is contemplating a physical relocation of some sort. But I don't know why I have it in the reverse. Hold on, the Six of Swords. I have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. This person hasn't told anybody this yet. I have the Empress card that sits right in the middle of that. That's the card of Divine Feminine. I feel like this person is really afraid that they're in kind of a reckless state. I think I'm worried that this person is in a reckless state. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I think that this person is worried for themselves as well. This person is wanting to take action of leaving their life behind in some way. They're kind of thinking, should I, shouldn't I? What do I do? They've got their kind of mind or their heart set on this Empress energy, which is our card of Divine Feminine, and they're not entirely sure if they're making a good choice or a bad choice. They don't know if they're acting impulsively or not. They would like to act impulsively, but they are kind of afraid of inciting a riot with that Seven of Wands. This person's thinking about moving. I've got the Lover's card that crosses that, and that is, you know, having a major choice to make in our love life. This poor person, I am very wishing that they weren't dealing with this because it feels like a lot of heartache. The thing is, this is the Lover's card, this is card of Gemini, but this is definitely the energy of having to make a decision. Are you all in or are you all out? And it really crosses this Empress energy here. This person understands that by making this choice, by making this move and making this decision, it's going to throw a lot of things into a chaotic state. Why is that? I've got the Queen of Wands energy here. Now, a lot of people, a lot of readers, modern day tarot readers, will say that the Queen of Wands indicates a karmic partner. Karmic partner would be someone that's not a bad person, not at all. It's just someone that we are meant to be with, to learn lessons with. And they are one of our soulmates as well. And it feels like this person's trying to make a decision between this karmic partner and this Divine Feminine. And it's a very stressful choice, I think, for this person. I have the Four of Cups. This person feels very isolated and very alone in this decision. And I have the Tower in the reverse. This person is afraid of what's to come. This person, this Divine Masculine, whoever this collective, who belongs to this collective, they're actually very highly intuitive from what I can tell. This person, they have a lot of psychic abilities. They're very kind of clued into a lot of things here. This person spends a lot of time alone, and even when they're around other people, they feel alone. And particularly about whatever this situation is here, they feel very isolated. They haven't had anyone to talk to about this. They feel very kind of on the inside looking out. You see this Four of Cups energy. And this person feels like it's, honestly, the Four of Cups usually is sort of a self-isolated feeling. Like this person doesn't feel like they can talk to anyone about this situation. All right, wow, that's heavy, I gotta be honest. All right, let's move over here to where the feminines are at, right? Because I'd love to get out of that headspace. All right, we're gonna use this Night Sun Tarot for our feminines. Find out how they are doing. Feminines, we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. The feminines have cut off communication between themselves and just about everyone else. They are also very isolated right now. They're thinking a lot about this masculine energy. They have the Page of Wands that crosses this. This feminine may have, hold on. Three of Swords. This feminine may have recently been through a breakup that was kind of brutal. It was very inflammatory in some way. Looks not so good. This because I have the Three of Swords, that's that breakup energy for sure. And it indicates heartache and grief and pain and all of that stuff. I always call it the Ben and Jerry's card of the deck because at some point it comes for everyone, right? And this Page of Wands energy here, this is just like very inflammatory, instigatory, just like powder keg situation. And now this feminine is just like very much keeping themselves to themselves. And I have the Four of Swords. This is someone who's in the midst of separations. Four of Swords is taking a break, maybe taking a break from, I mean, a lot of things apparently. Let's look. I have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone who may be focusing a lot on their finances. They may instead be throwing themselves into production or work. And I have the Five of Swords that crosses this. This is someone who's worried about what other people are saying about this situation too. Here, perfect. I've got the Sun right in the middle of the both of them. All right, I'll leave that there. But here, let me get this. Let's use this vice versa tarot for our feminines. Oh man, I got the Death card in the reverse and the Three of Wands in the reverse. So this feminine energy, whoever's kind of experiencing this, it's been like a recent breakup. It was kind of a rough situation. Now they're kind of isolating, that sort of thing, throwing themselves into work. They're a little bit worried. There's just like some poverty consciousness here. This is somebody who, again, a little concerned about gossip, or a little bit, or also just at this point, I understand that this feminine energy is someone who is cutting off energies that just aren't working for them anymore. I think that's part of what this isolation, both of these people are in states of self-isolation here for sure. All right, so now I have the Death card that comes out in the reverse, which can be a couple of different things. And we have with this Three of Wands in the reverse, it's kind of like something that this feminine does not expect. It's almost like a delayed manifestation. Again, we are in the midst of a Mercury retrograde. This feminine, oh wow, okay. So I have the Star card here that's crossing this energy, this Death card energy. That's the card of Aquarius, but the Star card, it's kind of like, I always call it Pandora's box, right? It unleashes the good, the bad, and the ugly, and all the things that belong to you as an individual that create who you are, right? And I know I hear so many people say, you know, I've had all of these challenging experiences in my life, but they accumulate over time and they've made me who I am, and so I wouldn't change it for the world. I hear a lot of people say that, and I think that you're chalking it up to something like this, and it feels like you're kind of moving on to the next most amazing chapter of your life, feminine. It does feel like someone's throwing themselves into work here. And this is someone who's kind of questioning their dreams, their hopes. This is someone who's saying, have I been doing it right? There's like a heavy amount of this feminine energy kind of like contemplating their life while in the midst of this self-isolation, it kind of would seem. And it seems like it stems from some kind of inflammatory ending here. Alrighty. And let me just a couple more out here. You see what's interesting is I have the Emperor card that's just sitting out here camping on top of the deck there. So we have both the masculine and the feminine just thinking about one another during this time. And like I said, right in the middle of both of these, we have the Sun card, right? And that's the card of Leo, and it is the card of healing. All right. And it sits right between the two of them. All right, let us just kind of slide this on up here and find out what's kind of coming up during this next moon cycle here? I'm going to use this Star Power Tarot for, no, I'm not. I'm going to use this Tarot of Wonderland. Yeah. Ah, man. So we got the Three of Wands out here again, which was here for our feminines, and here again. And that's kind of this energy of manifestation that has been delayed for some time. And it's because these energies take a long time to put into place. It takes a long time to get all these gears to shift into focus. And also we have the Seven of Swords on the other side of the deck, which indicates someone who has not been telling the truth in a situation. It talks about both of these individuals, because this is very much a mirroring energy. These people have not been admitting the truth about how they feel about one another or something like that. Or it's an energy of hiding feelings. There it is. All right, let's just see here. I have the Five of Wands that comes out on that side here. Hold on. Magician. Oh. No. Oh, okay, alrighty. Okie dokie. So, wow, okay. Well, that was unexpected. That was the Tower card, right? So that is unexpected. So we have, so taking us into this I always call the Three of Wands the minor arcana of the Magician card, because it's all about manifestation, as is the Magician. And we have that guy out here. This is an energy of someone who starts to take control. However, it doesn't happen, until there is some kind of situation that demands it. All right. So we have with the Justice on its side here, that's the card of Libra. That's the month that we're in now. The Justice card represents a few different things. It can represent legal matters. It can represent paperwork, documentation. It can indicate divorce. It can indicate balance, and it can indicate reciprocal love. And it can indicate other things too, but let's just say any of those things. So pick any of those things. That's kind of the energy we're leading out here with. But whatever that energy is in this situation, it leads us into this Five of Wands energy, where I always call it that the analysis paralysis card, where we have someone who's making lists of pros and cons. Should I, shouldn't I? And remember over here when we were talking about the masculine, their second card out was this Two of Swords. And that's about someone being at a mental crossroads. And I said, we have someone here who's looking to, not looking to, but they're considering changing their life very, very drastically here. And they're very concerned about making the right decision, but they are definitely faced with this major choice in love that would force them to leave one situation to move towards another. And they're very much focused on this divine feminine energy in their mind and in their heart, but I'm not sure they've made that choice, because we had that Queen of Wands energy that popped up there, which I said was oftentimes representative of our karmic energy in modern day tarot. And we have that again here. So we know that energy is still around. And this person has been making these lists. This is very, very much similar to this divine masculine energy, although it seems to be altering the course of both the masculine and the feminine's lives both here. And I have the Temperance card out there, which is the card of Sagittarius. And I think we had that early, maybe, I don't know if we did. That may have been another reading I did earlier today, but I know I saw it earlier today. But this Temperance card is the card of Sagittarius, and it is December month, right? November, December energy. And it's also a card of manifestation, as is this Magician energy, as is that Three of Wands energy. So we have a lot of people, or we have two people at least here, as this is a very mirroring reading here, who are praying for the right thing to happen here. They're praying for the right situation to unfold, and it looks like it is. Now, it feels like And this does feel timeline-ish because I do have the card of Libra and I do have the card of Sagittarius here. It feels like this masculine energy may be going through an ending of some sort in their life with a karmic partner, but this hasn't entirely unfolded. And I feel like this person hasn't been telling anyone about this. And it feels like this person has been trying to keep this a secret. That's part of that Seven of Swords energy there, and that's also part of this Six of Swords in the reverse energy. And it's because they haven't fully committed to making this change in their life yet somehow. And it's because of this karmic partner. This is someone that they love very much. This could be a karmic soulmate, but they're, for some reason, something's not working. Let's get another deck. Let me get this Star Power Tarot and we'll find out why. Because we have some kind of major, feels like catastrophic crisis that comes up here with this Tower card right after, that leads us back into this Magician energy, this very like heavy manifestation energy that we were talking about a moment ago. And I'm not sure, I'm going to ask about what that Tower is here too. It seems like I've got the Lovers in the reverse. Again, for the second time. Yeah, there we have it. This person's having a really difficult time making a decision here. And I have the Sun card that comes out again for the second time. This is why I use so many different decks, is so that you guys can see which cards come out that are the repeat cards, because that tells me those are really important energies for you, right? Yep. The Sun is all about, and whenever it comes out in the reverse or on its side, it's someone who needs this healing to take place. But at the same time, they're very much second guessing this choice. They're very worried that they want to act very impulsively right now, and they're trying to like kind of rein it in, rein in their own energy. I should say. I feel so badly for this person and this situation that they're in with this karmic partner, because I was saying before, karmic partners are not bad people. They are simply soulmates that come in and out of they're just a different kind of soulmate. And this person has a very special relationship with this person, but something's not right. And something hasn't been right for some time. What's so touching, though, is that at one time these two people were very close and loved one another very much. I've got the Queen of Cups in the reverse, though. Oh, boy. I feel like this masculine is very concerned about breaking someone else's heart. And also, this Queen of Wands karmic energy has become very emotional. They've become quite obsessive. They've not been managing their emotions in the same way that they were before. And that has caused a rift. What is this Tower? The Star card that comes out. This is someone who feels like this masculine, unfortunately, here's the problem. This masculine has been, and I've got the Star card out here twice, right? That's the card of Aquarius. But this is somebody who feels like they're being pulled in a different direction, almost like they have to make a change. They have to make a move, or they are going to let's see. Five of Pentacles in the reverse again. Again, very much a mirror image reading between this masculine and this feminine. This is like a very magnetic attraction. It's like people who can't help themselves. They're afraid they're going to lose everything if they don't make a change soon, with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Like I was saying, it's like feelings of poverty consciousness somehow. They may be feeling like they're going to lose everything if they let go of this karmic partnership. I've got the Seven of Wands again. This is why I love to use so many decks. Very good. This is someone who is indeed afraid of inciting a riot. Okay, so what is this Tower? What is the situation with that? Queen of Pentacles on its side. Woof. This is, oh, I'm hearing someone's mother gets involved. Okay. That's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. I've got the Justice card that comes out again. That's the second time out for that. This is someone who threatens legal paperwork, like legal documentation. This may be, I'm hearing like energies of blackmail. This is like very deep, my goodness. Goodness. And this is like, the Divine Masculine's definitely hijacked this reading, and it is a royal mess. Can you see that table? Look at this. Like you know, you can really tell the energy of a person or a situation by the way it lays out on the table. Sometimes they're like nice and neat and tidy, or they'll come out in like groups of 2 or 3 or something like that. Not this person, my. Yes. And Divine Feminine, you are just as messy as they are, so don't even think that you're not. But this person is very much aware of all the drama that they're about to incite with these feelings that they're having. And this person has probably known this for a long time. We have family dynamics at play here. There's definitely heavy energy of divorce here. There's heavy energy of that happening in real time right now. This person feels magnetically pulled toward a different aspect of their life. We have someone else getting involved in the picture with this Queen of Pentacles energy. Queen of Pentacles energy is, again, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Doesn't have to be those signs, but it's very much someone who controls the money. Oh man, all of a sudden my tummy just got really tight. Now I've got the Hermit card out on its side, and I saw the Hermit somewhere else on one of these other decks while I was shuffling, and I was thinking that's a really heavy energy to this whole reading, is this real feeling of isolation. Feelings of isolation. Now, the great thing about the Hermit is the Hermit indicates someone who asks for assistance from a higher power. This is someone who self-isolates so that they have an opportunity to pray and to meditate and to find out what it is they need to do next. And you know, I was just talking to somebody the other day, and we were talking about prayer and about how, isn't it amazing how it's like always your last resort. It's like when you lose your keys, where are they? Well, they're always the last place you look, aren't they? And that's kind of what prayer is. It's just amazing how we always wait until we are literally down to our knees. Like we can't do anything else before we're like, oh, that's right, prayer. And then, which hopefully over time, if you experience that enough times, you start to learn to pray first, or to always keep your keys in the bowl and on the shelf by the door. Same, right? Anyway, it feels like we have an energy of that kind of taking over this entire situationship here, whatever this is. And this Hermit energy is really important. It's very much like this Four of Cups energy, this self-isolation, as well as this Four of Swords energy for the feminines, which is self-isolation. And I've got the Six of Wands out that we had out for the masculines. This is someone who is afraid that everyone is going to be upset with them for the choices that they're making. Yep. And look, everybody's pointing at you. Yep. All signs lead to you. This person's afraid they're going to be blamed for everything that's gone wrong with their past relationships here. So this masculine is going through something quite heavy, to the point that they've hijacked most of this reading. In fact, feminines, you poor things, you haven't even Four of Wands. Nicely done. This is Twin Flame 1111 card. That is understanding. That's so good. I think that Divine Feminines, whoever's in this collective here, I think that these Divine Feminines have learned to be so patient. They've learned to be so patient and learned to really embody this divine feminine energy, where they are learning the meaning of unconditional love, and they are learning to allow whatever this situation is to unfold, because they're quite focused on their own lives. They're quite focused on doing their own thing. This feminine's very much focused on work. They're focused on other relationships in their lives, and like I said, they've just been through some kind of horrible dramatic ending, it looks like, here as well. But it looks to me like they are very patient, because they understand that this is more important than what it is that they want at the time. And that is that energy of surrender that comes from that higher power energy that we channel with that Hermit card. That's someone who says, I don't necessarily know what the right choice is here, so it's that Jesus take the wheel mentality. Yeah, it really is. It's a great space to be in, and it feels like they're both exhibiting those qualities. So that's pretty much where we sit with this next moon cycle that's coming up here, and I wish you all the best navigating this. It looks like a lot of patience from the feminine, and it looks easy and breezy after they've been through so much. And this masculine's going through a heck of a lot of stuff and has got a lot of other people's involvement here. And it just feels like they're really being pushed to make a choice. And it looks like we have some kind of major situation that comes up here pretty quickly. Is this feminine energy even going to be... Hold on, let me see if they're even affected by whatever this Tower energy is. That's my only question. I've got the Strength card out there. Great. Let's see here. I got the Five of Pentacles again. And the Queen of Wands again on top of the Queen of Wands. And I have the Wheel of Fortune that comes out on its side here. This feminine energy, this is interesting. Somehow this, now we're still talking about the Divine Masculine, because this Divine Masculine is so very worried about losing money in this situation because of this karmic partnership. And this is why we have this delay in timing with it's not really a delay in timing. There's no delay in timing. Be at peace with these kind of relationships and situationships, because you are, you know, completely whole no matter what, so you don't have to worry about it. But I've got the Devil in the reverse on the bottom of the deck, and the Two of Swords again. All right, again, the masculines have completely hijacked this reading, but does this Tower energy affect the feminine at all? Yeah, it kind of does, only in the sense that this masculine may reach out to them during this time, and this feminine's kind of wary of that. But I feel like this feminine's very much clued into what's, obviously, if you're watching this, what's going on behind the scenes here, and they are seeing this for kind of what it is here with this Devil energy here. This masculine is really stressed out, for sure. Big time. And you've got the Queen of Wands out here 3 times. That's someone who has a very heavy presence in their lives, and they are very concerned about making the right choice in this situation, although they feel very much pulled to reach out to this feminine if they do. This Page of Wands is like this message of flirtation. It's instigatory, it's inflammatory, it could cause problems. This feminine recognizes that, and I think they'll be very, very wise with the words that they respond with and the way that they feel about it. All right, feminines, you may be expecting that. But you know what? Oh, snap. I got the Sun card and I got the Ace of Cups here. The Sun card's come up. This is the third time it's come up here. This is a conversation that could lead to a lot of healing here. And actually, this Ace of Cups is about a brand new love relationship, but it really, really talks a lot more about self-love between both of these individuals. Self-love that comes from a higher power. Yeah, it's beautiful. And you see the white dove there. That's a message of peace. I think that may actually be happening real soon. Possibly with this moon cycle. You may be expecting a message, something like that in the near future. You may be receiving something like that in the near future. Whatever it is, it's going to lead to a lot of healing. But do feminines recognize that this masculine collective, if this is your collective, has gone through a lot, and there's a very heavy karmic presence here with that Queen of Wands energy. And there's a lot of fear-based emotions here within this masculine energy. I think the feminines are energetically picking up on this, like telepathically, quite honestly. And you may be feeling like odd sensations in your body, high anxiety that comes out of nowhere, extreme sadness that comes out of nowhere, or just like nervousness, things like that. Relating to this situation over the next couple of weeks, it does look uncomfortable. All right, that was your reading for today. All right, I will talk to you soon. Much love to you all. Have a wonderful week.